I just really like coming to Chinatown to shoot because there's endless amount of like inspiration here. There's a lot of cool colors, a lot of cool signs like the one behind me. It's a really cool place to come shoot and just appreciate the architecture and all the colors. But I really like getting test footage here because it kind of let me know what to expect from a camera. But you didn't come here to talk about cameras, you came here to talk about color grading. But it's all connected because I like shooting more than I like color grading. If you're anything like me, you're a professional creator and you have to do photo and video. Color grading has been the thing I spend the most time on. I probably spend more time on color grading than actually out shooting until I found Dehancer. Now I can get stuff done faster, I can edit quicker. What's nice about Dehancer is that it mimics film photography stocks instead of just motion picture stocks. So a lot of the power grades that you see for video are these heavy-handed highlights blooming like hell and a lot of halation on it. Dehancer is kind of the opposite of that. You can do that, but I like that it has the option to be very clean and crisp and have like this kind of minimal color grade and isn't too heavy-handed and makes your footage look a lot more professional instead of cheap. And on top of that, it's just faster. So let's say you have a new client and you get them set up in your DaVinci Resolve, you can just formulaically make a look for them and then just save it in your power grades, and then every time you do a project for that client, you just use the power grade that you made with the Dehancer, drag and drop, and then you're done. You probably adjust a little bit, but for the most part, you're gonna be done quickly. And then also all the assets can look the same because you can use it across DaVinci Resolve, Premiere, After Effects, and Lightroom. You can use Dehancer on all those apps. So let's say you're editing photos, you can make the photos look like the video like the photos, everything's cohesive. But let's say you do want to add some more character and want to get freaky with it, it does have those options. You can add halation. If you forgot your diffuser filter, it has bloom in there, so you can, you know, make it look all hazy. And then it also has a bunch of grain options, which is really cool. I've really been liking it with my F-Log2 footage, just because it makes it look so good. I'm really used to the S-Log3 footage. I've been shooting Sony for, you know, almost 10 years now. So I'm still new to F-Log2, and it's specifically the shadows and the blacks where I have problem with. I probably need to be overexposing F-Log, but that's a different video. I just like that I don't have to overthink it or try to use a power grade that I've been using for my Sony cameras, and just can quickly get some really great looking stuff. My favorite has been the Fujicolor Pro 400H. It's a long name. The Fujicolor Pro 400H. That's been my favorite profile to use. That one and the Gold 200. Those two have been some of the, like, you know, it has like punch, but it's not overly done. You still get a large gradation in a lot of dynamic range versus it being like super crunched and very contrasty. And if you are using DaVinci Resolve, I set my timeline and output color space to Rec 709 scene. That just because I know I'm going to be exporting to and for Instagram or any kind of social media platform, like that's probably what all of you are going to do too. So I just go ahead and set it up on Rec 709 scene. So that way when I export and let's say the client uploads, there's no funny business. Like I know exactly what it's gonna look like. Oh, and then I set my export settings to Rec 709 and then the gamma to Rec 709A. That has given me like whatever I see on the screen, like that is what's coming out and that's what it's gonna look like on phone. Thanks for watching this. I'll be sharing some more stuff that I make with Dehancer on my Instagram and my TikTok, so you can follow me there. I'll be sharing some more stuff there, but also subscribe to me here.